Hello, it's Friday morning, 10th of November. I am Ohula Emmanuel. Here are the latest Potpourri news headlines.
Supreme Court vacant seats, expectations, politics, dangers. A Human Rights examines the present composition of the Supreme Court and the extent of compliance by the appointing authorities with the provisions of Sections 230, 2, 231, 3, and 14, 2 of the 1999 Constitution in the appointment of justices to the apex bench between 1999 and 2023, with a survey of stakeholders on the concomitant impact of past appointments on the quality of judgments emanating from the apex court and its public image in the last 24 years, with recommendations on how about a dozen vacant seats at the Supreme Court bench should be filled in the next few months. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, had himself at another forum last year disclosed that the apex court has been battling with workload crisis arising from manpower shortage, explaining that the situation gets worse for the third arm of government because in every little disagreement, Nigerians rush to court, and in every lost case, they rush to appeal even up to the Supreme Court, no matter how little the issue might be. DSS controversy. Allegations surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's restricted visitor access. In recent developments, the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has once again raised concerns over the Department of State Services, DSS, allegedly denying him access to visitors. This accusation stems from the family's belief that such restrictions aim to conceal the current status of Kanu's deteriorating health condition. The weight of denial, impact on Nnamdi Kanu's well-being. Unraveling the allegations. The allegations against the DSS paint a picture of a deliberate effort to isolate Nnamdi Kanu from external contact. Family members argue that this denial of visitation rights not only infringes on his basic human rights but also prevents concerned parties from obtaining accurate information about his well-being. Experts' Guide to Low-Carbon Manufacturing Practices in Nigeria. In the heart of Nigeria's economic landscape, experts in the private sector are pioneering a revolutionary shift towards low-carbon manufacturing. Recognizing the imperative for sustainable and responsible practices, these industry leaders are championing green financing, implementing robust environmental, social and governance (ESG) policies, promoting transparency, and embracing sustainability. Let's delve into the insights shared by the luminaries at the recent Private Sector ESG Forum in Lagos. Green financing, a catalyst for change. At the forefront of the transition to low-carbon manufacturing is the concept of green financing. Yorub Olbarani, the convener managing director of BAT West and Central Africa, highlighted its pivotal role. Green financing offers companies the financial means to invest in eco-friendly technologies and processes, facilitating the reduction of their carbon footprint. As we navigate the evolving landscape of sustainable business practices, incorporating green financing emerges as a cornerstone for companies committed to a climate-resilient future. A deep dive into e-business fees. In the dynamic landscape of Nigeria's banking sector, a striking revelation has emerged. Bank customers have paid a staggering N$25.6 billion in charges for accessing electronic business, e-business, services in the first 9 months of 2023, 9M23. This substantial figure marks a formidable 32.3% year-on-year, YoY, increase, signaling a remarkable shift in the adoption of electronic payment platforms by banking patrons. Soaring account maintenance fees, a 22% YoY surge. Unveiling the layers of financial intricacies, the 9M23 financial statements of leading commercial banks reveal a significant surge in account maintenance fees. YoY, these fees soared by 22%, climbing from N82.81 billion in 9M22 to an imposing N101.38 billion in the corresponding period of 2023. Israel-Gaza conflict. In the midst of the Israel-Gaza conflict, civilians are facing unprecedented challenges, with many forced to flee their homes in the northern Gaza region. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, have designated the Salah Olden Road as a crucial evacuation route, urging people to use it during specific times of the day for their safety. The plight of civilians. Before delving into the details of this journey, it's crucial to recognize the gravity of the situation. Northern Gaza, once home to over 1 million people, now bears the scars of heavy bombings, with Israeli ground forces engaging in intense battles with Hamas following the group's attack on Israel on the 7th of October. The complex dynamics, Jewish fears amidst challenges to German support for Israel. In the wake of recent anti-Semitic attacks in Germany, Chancellor Olaf Scholz's expression of shame and outrage echoes a sentiment that resonates beyond the historical confines of the November pogroms of 1938, also known as Kristallnacht. This article delves into the intricate interplay of Jewish fears amid challenges to Germany's steadfast support for Israel, exploring the social discord that has emerged against the backdrop of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Man City faces Chelsea test as pressure builds on Ten Hag. City's spectacular resurgence. In a dazzling display of prowess, Manchester City has rebounded from a brief stumble, orchestrating a relentless offensive onslaught that resulted in a staggering 17 goals across 5 games in various competitions. Under the strategic genius of Pep Guardiola, the reigning champions find themselves back at the summit of the Premier League, capitalizing on setbacks encountered by rivals Tottenham, Arsenal, and Liverpool. VAR controversies prompt calls for action in Premier League. In the dynamic realm of Premier League football, the introduction of video assistant referee, VAR, technology has sparked heated debates and controversies among players, managers, and fans alike. The implementation of VAR was intended to enhance the accuracy of refereeing decisions, but its journey in the Premier League has been marked by polarizing moments and intense scrutiny. Unraveling VAR, a double-edged sword. The promise of precision VAR, hailed as a technological marvel, promised to bring unparalleled precision to decision-making on the football field. It was expected to eradicate the notorious, clear and obvious error that often influenced match outcomes. The idea was simple: leverage technology to ensure fairness, justice, and accuracy in officiating.
And that's it today for the news headlines. Once again, I am Mahula Emmanuel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our social media handles.